Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 17th, 2023. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle for Cancer here. Let's hope for something awesome, right? So we have Ascendant Masters and we have Increase. Wow. Okay, so you're wise. You've been through a lot. And I think that when, of course, right? Well, duh. But a lot of people go through things and they don't actually take in any lessons. They just go through them and then they go through them again and again and again. You ever meet people who go through stuff repeatedly and they never it's like you knew already the red flags. Why did you do it again? Or why did you choose the same thing expecting a different result? But this is not you. This is you saying, "Nah, I've learned my lessons fully to the fullest extent. I don't need to go through a tornado to know that I could get blown away. I don't need that," right? And so this is that here. This is you. Wow. Your wisdom tells you you need to know, you know when to hold him and when to fold him. You know when to go. Eight of Cups and Six of Pentacles. That's like, if it's not given to me, what I'm putting in, I'm walking away. I'm not wasting my time. My time is precious. My resources are valuable. And so that's your wisdom. You know your worth and you know when it's time to walk away. Not many people do. And that's what we were just discussing. I could feel that you could see people going back and forth to something that really screws them over. And you're just like, why do you keep doing that? And they don't learn their lesson. So this is definitely very special in you. And the Increase is Three of Pentacles. Like, you're not dealing with anything unless it's like contributing to your luxury or wealth. If it's not contributing to your betterment or to you having success or prosperity, like positive prosperity too, you're not doing it. You're not dealing with it because your happiness is at stake. You're more concerned with your family life and your marriage or your relationship. You're more concerned with your partnerships and the people that matter most to you than you are with anything else. If you're not getting anything out of it, you're not dealing with it. This is also about relationships. If you're in a relationship with someone, you're looking at relationships now like this, like, I'm putting in all this. I expect at least some reciprocation at some point. I get if you can't. Like, I get if you're impaired and you can't do certain things, but you can do other things. And so that may be something where you're looking at that saying, I could do battle by myself in some ways, but not necessarily in relationships, like romantic relationships. This could be any kind of relationship with people in general. You're really looking at it going, like how some people could say, I can't do XYZ because I'm in a wheelchair or something. And then you find people in a wheelchair, they're in the Olympics, dude. Like, it's come again. You can't do certain things, right? You can't or you can't say that you love me, or you can't tell me that you can't answer the phone or something. This is not financial. I'm just speaking on how sometimes people will use things as an excuse and not deliver on things. And it's like, there's no excuse for not at least contributing to some degree. It doesn't have to be financial. This could be emotional, mental. This could be like verbal. You can contribute to something. You know what I mean? You could meet. I meet people all the time that can do a great many things with as many impairments as you could possibly imagine. Where you would say, I could never have a full life, and I see these people living full lives. Everyone, there's potential for things. And I think that your wisdom is telling you nothing should hold me back. Like, nothing should hold me or anyone I'm connected to back. And I don't want to be connected to people who are not willing to go the distance for me as I would go for them, no matter what, right? Increase, of course, within reason, right? But Increase, Three of Pentacles and Two of Swords. It's something in you that's like, there's no other choice but to work with this. Like, that's the wisdom. All of this is saying, basically, you don't have a choice. If this is what your situation is, work with it. And if you can't work with it, I can't do anything for you. And I'm not going to waste my energy on that, because that's up to you, right? Your spiritual condition is yours to maintain and to contemplate. And so this is a wise Cancer. Like, this is whoever I'm speaking to. And hopefully it's all of you, right? Because who doesn't want to be this wise? You have stuck energy here with Seven of Pentacles and the Devil. And so some people may be really, really stuck on what their options, the dwindling options, their obstacles, to be able to complete their goals. And this is wisdom here saying that there's no room in my life for that. Like there's no room in anyone's life for this kind of thing. If either you can or you don't, either you do or you don't, either you will or you won't, kind of thing. So you may be yourself stuck on some things going, I really need to pay attention to what I feel are obstacles in my life and what my true options are and why I think they're obstacles. Like question and challenge this. That's why you're being stopped from going ahead in certain things. If you feel like you're being detoured or you feel like things are slowing down for you, then this would be what Spirit wants you to do. Like get out of the truck and sit on the hood or sit on the roof of the truck or something and think about why you think certain things are obstacles and why you think that you don't have as many options as you actually do. Wow. They kept giving me the imagery of like wheelchair and certain impairments and like, there's no reason for you to actually feel as though you're impaired in any way. Like you may, I mean, we all have something, no matter how perfect someone thinks they are. Someone could have fibromyalgia and they cannot do certain things, or they can't, they wake up in the morning, they have phantom pain that no one even can, no one can diagnose or really pinpoint the origin of this pain and how to get rid of it and stuff. And so but there's still, Spirit is saying you need to reevaluate yourself. Like, why do you feel like there are obstacles? Why do you feel like there's nothing that there's certain things you can't do? If not, if there's a will, there's a way. And it's important for you to be more focused on the hope aspect of it. So you have playing it safe with Hierophant and Page of Pentacles. And so the playing it safe aspect would say that you've got to do it your way. The best thing to do, even if you feel like you have physical impairments or mental impairments or whatever they are, right? Then you develop a way that works for you. That's the only thing you can do. Spirit, this is so beautiful that I can't even really get through it. Like, wow. They want you to really think about this. Like, do you have to be like everyone else? Do you have to be like dyslexic children? I'm telling, like, I've met so many people. One lady that's at she's at the library and she has severe dyslexia, and she was explaining to me how she learned how to count on a clock, which is very difficult for her to do, but she figured out a way that worked for her. Even though the numbers are backwards or they're jumbled or sometimes she can't see them. It's so many things she was explaining to me. And she's like, I figured out a way to know how to tell time by doing XYZ. And I was like, you are a freaking genius for figuring out how to make this work for you. And you're here working with this severe impairment. And a lot of people can't even seem to get anything. They're wallowing in it. Like, I can't see like everyone else. I can't compute it like everyone else. Spirit's saying, Hierophant, you got to do it your own way. You got to figure that out, Page of Pentacles. Play it safe and do it your way. Don't worry about anyone else. So what? I tell you, I couldn't see without glasses. I cannot see without glasses, right? So I learned a way to navigate through the world without them for a while when I was younger because I didn't say anything. And to this day, it's like I know certain things. There's certain things that help, like I have guidepost things that I could do to help me see. And so that's something they're saying you have to figure out something that works. Okay, Cancer, I apologize for rambling, but this is such a beautiful message. I can't help but reiterate some things for you. Now, you could be dealing with a Taurus. We also have Capricorn or Virgo. But Taurus and Capricorn is strong in this, right? You also have another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So these are, I don't see any cusp energy for you, but those signs you could be dealing with or they could be in your chart. But the message is, if there's a will, there's a way, Cancer. All right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.